students, good morning. Today we start 4th standard lesson first. The name of the first lesson is geometrical figures. Okay, take out your textbooks first and open page number first. Okay. Sorry. See on the page number first, some pictures are given for you. Okay. See your first picture. First picture is a slide. Okay. You see the slide in the garden. Okay. Then see here, we see angles between the ground and the slides. See here, the slide, the angles between the ground and the slide. See here, angle, showing here angles here, this one and this one. Okay, the angles between the ground and the slide and the ground. In between this, the angle is formed here. Okay. Then see in the picture, next picture, the ladder makes an angle with the ground. See here, the ladder makes the angle with the ground. See here, the angle is shown in red. Then in third picture, see here, we see angles between the tree trunk and its branches. Okay, the angles in between tree trunk and its branches. See the angle shown in red color. Okay, mark here, see here. And the last picture, there is an angle between the electric pole and the ground. See here angle is marked, the angle between the electric pole and the ground. Okay, here the some different angles are shown here. Okay, then we learn about these angles in this lesson. Okay, then what is the name of these angles? Then for this name of the angles, we learn in this lesson the angles. What is mean by angles and which type of angles are shown here. Okay. Then see, whenever we see two lines meeting, whenever you see two lines meeting, see here, two lines meet here. Okay. Then there is an angle. There is an angle. The angle is formed where two lines are meet to each other. Okay. This is called the angle. Okay. Then see what different types of angle given here. Turn the page number 2. Right angle, acute angle. First one, right angle. Acute angle and obtuse angle. Right angle, acute angle and obtuse angle. See here two pictures are given for you. We see a right angle between two adjoint sides of a window. You see here, in the window, see here one angle is marked. Okay, at the corner. See, we see a right angle. This is called the right angle. Okay, right angle between two adjoint sides of the window. See here, where the window side meet to each other. See here, this one side and this another side. Okay, then these sides meet at the point. See here. Okay, and the angle is formed here is called right angle, showing in this picture. Okay, then see next, two adjacent sides of a book is a right angle. See the book and see two adjacent sides, two sides of this book, this one and this one, and they meet to this point and this point we get an angle. Okay, then this angle is called also right angle. Okay, right angle. Next, in a clock at 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock, the minutes hand and the hour hand are at the right angles to each other. See, here two clocks are given for you. See, in the first clock 3 o'clock is present and at the second clock 9 o'clock. Okay. See, in this picture the minute hand and hour hand. In between minute hand and hour hand the angle is formed and that angle is called right angle. Then next, here one scissor is given here and in between two blades of the scissor some angles are formed here. Okay. Then see first picture. In the picture alongside there is a right angle between the two blades of the scissor. First picture, in the first picture the right angle is formed in between the two blades of the scissor. Okay. The angle exactly 90 degrees is called right angle. What? The angle exactly 90 degrees is called right angle. Right angle. See, this is the right angle. Okay. Then see next picture. An angle which is smaller than a right angle is called acute angle. In the next picture, see here, the angle is formed but this angle is smaller than the right angle. Okay. See in the picture, the angle is formed here. These angles are smaller than the right angle. Okay. So this angle is called acute angle. Acute angle means the angle smaller than right angle. Smaller than right angle is called acute angle. Okay. Then third picture, see here, an angle that is bigger than a right angle is called an obtuse angle. See here in the third picture, the scissors blades showing an angle and that angle is bigger than the right angle. Okay, bigger than the right angle, so that angle is called obtuse angle. Okay, obtuse angle means bigger than right angle. Bigger than right angle is called obtuse angle. Okay. See here, what is meant by right angle? Exactly 90-degree angle is right angle. And acute angle means smaller than the right angle is called acute angle. And obtuse angle means bigger than the right angle. The angle which is bigger than the right angle is called obtuse angle. Then at the last, see, three pictures are given for you. First, in the first clock there is a right angle formed. In the second clock an acute angle is formed, and in the third picture an obtuse angle is formed in between two hands, minute hand and hour hand. Then turn the page, see. On the page 3 some examples are given for you. See the first question. Observe the figure below and write right angle, acute angle and obtuse angle in the box given below. Okay. See here some angles are drawn here and we have to write here the names of these angles. Okay. Names of this angle. See the first angle. This angle is smaller than the right angle, so acute angle. Second one, right angle. Third one, this angle is greater than the right angle, so is obtuse angle. Third one is also obtuse angle. And last one is smaller than the right angle, so this angle is acute angle. Okay. Then in the next question, make right angles by joining the dots in the box below. See here some box and dots are given for you. You make the angles by joining the dots. Okay. Here right angle is made and here make acute angles, and at the last to make a obtuse angle. Okay. Then we have to solve these questions in your notebook. Okay. Then see, check is this true. Here some statements are given for you. You learn these statements, read this statement, understood this statement, and say what is this statement is true or false. Okay. Then you read this statement and write true and false. Okay. You try this statement for writing the answers. Okay. After that I will send you answers of these questions. Okay. First we try for writing. Then see next point. Next point is circle. Next point is circle. See here, a bangle, a bicycle wheel, or a cart wheel. What is the shape of these three objects? The shape of these three objects is circle. Okay. So we have to learn circle. Circle. Then see here. First we see the concept chord. What is mean by chord? Okay, what is mean by chord? Then see here, I draw here one circle. This is a circle. Okay. Then a line joining any two particles on the any 2 points on the circle. See here, a line joining any 2 points on the circle is called chord. See here, this line is joining this point and this point. Okay, on the circle. So this line is called chord of the circle. What is mean by chord? A line joining 2 points on the circle is called chord. Okay? Chord of the circle. Then next, diameter. Next is diameter. Diameter. See the what is mean by diameter? A chord passing through the center of the circle is called diameter. A line passing through the center of the circle is called diameter. Okay? Diameter. See here, this is also one chord. Okay? See, chord means to join the line joining 2 points on the circles. Okay, but see here, this line is passing through the center. No, but here the line passes through the center of the circle. Okay, so we call this diameter. The line passes through the circle of the point. Circle of the center is called diameter. Okay, a line passes through the center of the circle is called diameter of the circle. Then next, center of the circle. Next is center of the circle. Center. See here one circle is here And see here, if we fold this circle and make a half semicircle, okay, like this. If you fold this circle like this, then one semicircle is given. We get one semicircle, okay. Then again we fold this circle, okay. Again we fold and make a quarter part of the circle, okay. See here, this is half part of the circle and this one is quarter parts of the circle. Then see, the point at which these lines are meet. See here, at this point these two lines are meet to each other, okay. At this point, the point at which these lines meet each other is called center of the circle. If we make quarter part of the circle by drawing these two lines, then these two lines are meet to each other at one point, and that point is called as center of the circle, okay. Center of the circle. And next, radius. What is meant by radius? Here, this is the circle and this one is center of the circle. I give name to this point M, okay. Center of the circle is M. Then the line joining the center of the circle to any point on the circle. The line joining the center of the circle and any point on the circle. At any point on the circle is called radius. This is called radius. Radius of circle. See here, PM or MP is the radius of the circle, okay. The line joining the center of the circle and any point on the circle is called radius, okay. Understood what is mean by radius, what is mean by diameter, what is mean by chord, okay. You remember these all terms. You learn these terms and practice at home, okay. Then next is how to draw the circle. How to draw the circle by using a compass. See here, how to draw a circle by using a compass. See here, in your compass box, compass. This is called compass, okay. This is called compass. In your compass, this is compass given for you, okay, for drawing the circle, okay. Then see here, one steel tip is already in the compass, okay, and at the next you adjust the pencil here, okay. In your compass, you adjust the pencil like this in the compass. See, this steel tip and your compass tip are equal length, okay. When drawing a circle, see here, remember this thing, don't forget this thing, okay. Steel tip of the compass and your pencil tip are equal in length, okay. Then see, take some distance in these two tips, okay, like this, and see, choose any one point on the paper. Choose any one point on the paper, okay. Then see here, this steel tip of the compass, it placed on the point, okay. This steel tip placed at the point, you have to mark the point, okay, and place it like this, okay. Then see, the steel tip at the point and hold it, okay. Don't turn this steel tip, only turn the pencil tip around it. See, only turn the pencil tip around it, like this. Okay, see, don't see here, don't move the steel tip. Okay, only move the pencil tip around it. Then we have to draw the circle. Okay, practice for drawing the circle at home. Okay, then we have to easily draw the circle. And after that, see here, one question given here. Look at each circle and write the names of the terms. Okay, then see here, first answer is given for you. See here, what is this? This is a center, so we have to give a center, and remaining this you have to write. Okay, then next point, vertex and sides. Vertex and sides. Vertex and sides. See here, one table is given here. In this table, some figures are given. Okay, first row is figure. Then write the name of these figures. Okay, you know these figures name. At last year you learn these figures. Okay, then we have to write only the names of these figures first. And see, number of sides. How many sides are here in this figure? Then write only number here. Okay, then see here, first is solving for you. See here, first given here answers. First figure name is rectangle and number of sides is, see here, how many sides the rectangle have? 4 sides. Okay, 4 sides. Then you write here 4. And next, number of corners. See, how many corners the rectangle has? 4 corners. So here is answer is 4. Like this you have to write next figure and complete this table. Okay, then next, what is mean by vertex? See here, one rectangle I draw here. See here, ABCD. ABCD is one rectangle here. Okay, then see, a rectangle has how many sides? 4 sides. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rectangle has 4 sides. And how many corners here? 1, 2, 3, 4 corners also. Okay, the point where 2 sides meet is called vertex. See here, this A, B, C and D is called vertex of this rectangle. What is mean by vertex? At the point 2 sides are meet to each other, these points are called vertex. Okay, then see here, this is called vertex. This is called vertex. And the sides. Sides. How many sides the rectangle have? 4 sides. Then how to write the side names? Then see here, we write these side names like side AB, like the side AB. AB is the first side. Then second one BC. Third one CD. And last one DA or AD. DA or AD. Okay. See here, these are the sides of the rectangle. And vertex of rectangle. Which is the vertex of rectangle? This one, A.